Welcome to the Big Bad Shark Show. We are delighted to have a very special friend with us today, our friend Simmy. Simmy, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And we've decided that Simmy is actually going to be nicknamed the BigBadShark. This is my sister from across the pond. So there we go. We got a nice little nickname there for Simmy now. Okay, Simmy, so how's it like over there in England?
It's miserable. It's miserable. It's raining. Hasn't stopped raining for ages. It's dark. It's gloomy. But that's not going to let me feel gloomy myself.
No, it's not going to shake you down, is it? No.
No, it takes a lot to get me down.
On a serious note, you recently encountered a surprise act of aggression and survived.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us about that and what happened.
So I was at the supermarket. I finished. I came outside. And then all of a sudden, I just got attacked by a man with scissors.
What? Edward Scissorhand? No.
Yeah.
And how did you handle it? Amazing. You're a hero. You survived. And you helped get somebody the help they needed.
Exactly.
You sacrificed yourself and there was physical harm to your body, but you helped another human being and got them to a place where they will get the help they need. Simmy, that's amazing.
Yeah, I didn't do that willingly.
That's okay. But in that situation, you handled it with grace and dignity. And I applaud you, Simmy. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, through our research, we have discovered some secrets about you, and I know that you did agree that we could disclose it and talk about it. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I do apologize. I apologize to our fans for any language that may be offensive or hurtful in any way, shape, or form. Please forgive us. Now, Simmy, it's clear that you are known to be a gambler and like cards and gambling. Is that true?
No, and I'll tell you why that's not true.
Okay, all right, yes. Okay.
Gamblebot, me and that prick are going to have serious words.
Okay,
we've had serious words.
You have had serious words. In fact, we have uncovered a lot of those words. I would like to review those with you, and maybe we can talk about some of these issues that you're having, specifically with Gamblebot in particular. Okay, all right.
Gamblebot on the, I think it's on the Madhouse server.
Yes, Discord. Yes,
is an utter prick.
Yeah.
So I'll let you. I'll let you read some of our history.
So we're going to talk about those issues. Let me take you back, Simmy. Okay, take you back to a couple months ago. Back in September, you said, "Fuck you." Those were your words to the Gamblebot. And then it seems like, it started out pretty subtle. Then it escalated. A couple days later, you gave a flipping off emoji, which is understandable. Then a few days later, your comment was, "Whatever, Gamblebot, you utter prick." So it did seem to escalate quite a bit. Then several days later, your comment was, now please forgive me if I don't enunciate this correctly, but it was, "Fuck you."
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And he deserved every vowel.
I'm not negating that, Simmy. I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you. Okay. A couple days after, you explained to somebody else because they thought maybe that "fuck you" was towards them. And so you quickly explained, "I cuss at the dealer all the time." That was wonderful that you did clarify that, okay? A couple days later, you said the dealer is a total bitch. Understandable.
Yeah.
Now, a few days later, you called it a wank stain. Can you tell us what is a wank stain exactly?
It's a semen stain.
Oh, okay. Okay, I get it now. All right. And that is completely understandable to call the Gamblebot that. I get it. Okay.
And that's exactly what Gamblebot is.
Yeah.
A stain of semen.
I see that now. Okay. Couple days later, your comment became shocker wanker. Then, the next day, it escalated, Simmy. You said, in all cap, "You massive cock womble." Simmy, what is a cock womble?
The Gamblebot is a cock womble.
Is it some foreign species that I have not yet to hear of in biology?
It's just like a big cock muppet. Like there's no point in its
Deformed?
existence.
Or it's just, kind of wombly? Is that what you're trying to say?
Deformed and shit.
Okay. A few days later, you said, "Up yours, Gamblebot, you utter thunder cunt. Are you Australian? Is that friend? Because I've learned from my friend Bushpig that means friend." Is that what you're saying to the Gamblebot?
Well, you can't get bigger than a thunder because it's like the ultimate one.
Okay.
And that's what he was. Yeah.
Okay.
He or she.
Exactly. You do tend to go back and forth between those gender terms. That's okay. I'm not discriminating and I'm definitely not judging. As I continue, the next day, you said, "What a shock, Gamblebot, you stinky bitch." Understandable.
Yeah.
Then it must have escalated even worse at that point because a couple days later you said, "What a shocker, Gamblebot, you utter clam hammer." Stinky clam hammer. These are actually golden terms that we need to put in a book for future reference to know what these definitions are. As I continue, now it does look like a couple days later you were defending your insults, and you stated you once told your science teacher that he looked like a fat garden gnome. So at the time, of course, I had said,
and that is totally true.
I believe it. I made a comment that judging by how you spoke to the Gamblebot, that didn't surprise me, and you kindly informed me that you've never been shy with insults, and I'm seeing that actually very clearly right now. So I grew concerned about you, and that's why I wanted to reach out and have this moment with you. Now, you did state a little while after that. Now, this is where it started to take a desperate turn in the depths of darkness when she said, "I hope you die, Gamblebot, you prick." Now, Simmy,
I firmly stand behind that as well.
Okay, but you realize that if the Gamblebot dies, you will no longer be given any more points and credits to gamble with.
That has never given me 1 point or credit. That's why it needs to die.
I understand.
Quick.
A couple days after that, you ended up saying, "Well, tickle my tits till Friday. Not shocked at all, you cockwomble." So we're back to that cockwomble again, okay?
Yeah.
And apparently, tickle my tits till Friday.
Yeah.
Then, almost a week passed, you blatantly and simply said, "Oh, off." Is that correct?
Yeah, it's very British.
Yeah. Time had passed. About a week went by. And you actually took a step and really reached out and tried to bridge the gap of communication with that AI. And you said, "Gamblebot, it seems you and I have a problem. Every time I play a game, you decide that I should lose that game. As the winter draws in, and I find myself writing this to you beside a dimly lit candle and on fresh parchment, I would just like to say to you, get you turd burglar." Is that correct?
Jesus.
Yes.
I wrote that.
Yes.
I was a bit inspired by Charles Dickens when I wrote that.
I could tell.
You know, when I mentioned
truly
when I mentioned about the parchment and everything.
Yes.
And then I just had to throw in a Simmy insult by calling him a turd burglar.
I think it was wonderful, and it truly represented you. You did not shy away from you. You were you, baby. You were you. All right. A little bit of time had passed, about a day, and you said, well, Gamblebot, we meet again. And within moments, you spoke up and said, "Gamblebot, chop. Simmy, what is chops?" I've never heard that one.
Like in England, we sometimes say to people, you know, if someone's got something around their mouth, we say, "Look, wipe your chops." So chops is like face.
Okay.
So it's face.
Ah, that makes sense. Okay. Simmy, we go to almost right before Halloween. Okay.
Do you know, I forgot I wrote half of these.
That's why I'm here. That's what this intervention is about. That's right. I'm here to help you, Simmy, because I care about you.
Well, I don't care about that Gamblebot prick.
I know. And that's okay, Simmy. I'm not asking you to do that right now. Okay? We're just confronting the problem, admitting that there is an issue. All right. Right before Halloween. Again. Well, tickle my tits till Friday. There's a shock. Not. Hope you have a weekend, you robotic prick. Is that true? Mm-hmm.
That was I clearly didn't have enough time that day to insult him properly.
You were direct and to the point.
No matter what, he's a prick.
It's understandable. So we go on, and now a week passed, and then you said, "I haven't even got the energy to curse you, Gamblebot, but I hope you get coronavirus, you prick." A virtual coronavirus, I'm assuming, yeah. Correct?
Yeah, like a Discord COVID.
The next day, you laughed and laughed at Gamblebot and said, "No surprise there. I hope you eat bad chicken and get the It's understandable. Now, I want you to focus on these last couple comments here. This is where the edge tips over here. Okay. On the 8th of November, you stated, "Dear Gamblebot, we have known each other for a while now, and I feel this is a one-sided relationship. A healthy relationship is about give and take, but I feel that I am doing all of the giving and you are doing all of the taking. I don't want our relationship to end, but I feel I have to warn you that if you carry on, I'm going to rip off your f***ing head and down your f***ing neck. Kind regards, Simmy. P.S. You are a c***." It started out so good. It was so from the heart and really good, effective communication up until that last part where the ripping off the head was, yeah, but kudos on that. Amazing. Through that first part, you broke through all of the hostility and aggression in the past and got to a point where you were able to kind of utter a few sentences of, that's a step, Simmy. Okay. Now, the last couple ones, probably going back down into that negative space. Let's review. Shortly after that lovely email, up until the last part, you stated, "Your mother should have swallowed you."
Which she should have done.
"Hello, Gamblebot prick. And why don't you go and take a long walk off a short pier, you crumple-faced weasel dick." Now, Simmy, what exactly does a crumple-faced weasel dick look like? Or dare I ask?
My grandma. She's a crumpled-faced weasel dick. Yeah, she is.
Yeah, that definitely is going to be a segment we'll have to save for later. So, Simmy, after we have gone through and discussed this intervention and what we're doing here, bringing you to the point of a sane existence, that is our goal because we care about you. So I hope that you could recognize today the level of aggression and violence that you've maintained with this Gamblebot, and you can start beginning to make healthier steps with communication. Okay?
I'll give it a try, but he's still a prick.
Understandable.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's okay. And we are so grateful that you came here and you were brave enough to talk about this with us today.
I've enjoyed it.
Thank you. Thank you to our live studio audience. You were fantastic. And remember, swim safe, everyone. Swim safe. Goodbye.
Swim safe.
All right. Now, Simmy, listen. I know that you have this issue with the Gamblebot, but we're going to do a show. So you got to be careful about how many times you call them, profanities.
Listen, that Gamblebot is a fucking bastard. I hate him. He's a cunt, motherfucking wanker, stain of source of humanity. He's a faced weasel, butt sniffing motherfucker vagina head.
Right. So I totally feel you. But that's a lot of bleeps. Okay, Simmy, thank you so much for being here, really, and agreeing to do this. It's fantastic.
It's a pleasure.
We're going to have an intervention, basically.
Interview or intervention? Both?
Kind of a little bit of both, actually. Okay, we're going to go ahead and film a little episode here, so I'm going to have everybody either come down and be quiet or shh. It's he's got to be present because I command it.
He just told me.
He just told you what?
I was told not to tell you where he is. He said shh.
Oh my God, I'm not a woman to be messed with. So I suggest he gets his ass out here. All right.
You don't own me.
Oh yeah, I know.
Just say no. Off.
Oh, can you teach me how to say that? To do
Is she
this?
recording?
Yes. Always. Always.
Always record.
Always.
Oh, off.
Oh, off. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get there. I'll go through Simmy training. You'll help me. Hey, get your back here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy. Hey.
Don't you tell me what to do.
Holy balls. What was that? Did you hear that? Am I losing my brain? Did you get the COVID screening?
I've been tested and I'm VR safe.
Look at this shit.
She's having contortions and
Have I lost my mind? I don't know. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
I can train you on that.
No.
That's
Thank
no
you.
problem.
I do appreciate it. Okay, we'll get there. I can do it. Maybe you can help me with some of these insults. These are fat. I dub thee BigBadShark. You are now my sister show. Okay. Does your grandmother know about this comparison? I hope not. Jesus. You're not going outside to play any Nerf gun with anybody unless you wear a mask. No.
Otherwise, the BigBadShark will come out.
I love the Big Bad Shark Show.
Now, we're going to repeat that part just really quick, okay? Swim safe, Simmy.
Hey.
Simmy, swim safe, Simmy.
Anyway.
Spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch.
Thank you guys so much. Avian, what have I told you about nutting on me? Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and start, shall we?